What's up, YouTube? We are back. Campus Heroes has dropped. Yes, we finally have a little bit of content. Let's just take a quick look at it. There is going to be brand new solos. In this promo, you can get 3 free 89s. 1 through Superstar KO. Yeah. The second one is through solos here. You got all you got to do is get 80 stars. It is very easy, but you'll see NCAT, which means that you cannot put it in the Reggie Bush set. If you want a quick sell for training, you can, but it makes it a little tougher to get Reggie Bush, but I still think it's going to be fairly easy. The next thing we want to make sure we look at is the sets. Before we get into the rerolls right away, let's take a peek at the sets here. As you can see, Campus Heroes right here, Underclassmen. You can put golds into this to get an Underclassmen card if you want. That's going to take a lot to get one of these all-conference guys. As you can see, it takes 30 Underclassmen to get one of these guys. That's a lot. I mean, we're talking, I'm just going to give you spitball some numbers here. You're going to need roughly 60, 75 through 79, and 150, 70 through 74. That's a lot. That's a lot to make one guy. So you do whatever you want with that. I wouldn't do it, but that's up to you. Reggie Bush, as you can see, you need 3 of the 89s. Doesn't matter who it is. And you get all 3 back. Beautiful. That is finally beautiful. But anyways, you're not here for that. You're here for rerolls. Guys, we went ahead and bought all of our training last night. We bought it for 42 to 43. And honestly, that doesn't look very good. Doesn't look very good. Look at the store offers. Look at this one right here. This is why I'm getting angry at Madden. They just want your money, guys. That's all they care about. That's all they want. They don't care about the game. I mean, clearly, with the last patch, it showed it. No zone. I mean, Jesus. Anyways, we're getting into training right away. This one right here intrigues me. For 3,500, I know my big head's in the way, you can't see, but for 3,500, that seems like a pretty decent deal. I could do 10 of them and get all my coin back and still profit a decent amount. So that's definitely one that I would certainly be looking at. It is random and so on, but we're going to take a look at this one. We're going to do 76 rolls, and we're going to check the odds. You know what? We're going to take a look. We're going to show you the first couple, then we're just going to show you the 89s after that. But look at the animation. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. Now, these right here, I mean, I could lose my shirt on this, but I'm only doing this because I think it's fun. And honestly, my son has pulled like 4 so far this morning already. And hopefully we have the same kind of luck too. But you know what? We're not going to bore you with all the glory details. We're going to kind of, show you just the big pulls and so on and so forth. And yeah, we'll be back with the results. All right, we have finally finished all of them. You guys saw what I pulled. You know, I muted myself because I found myself saying a lot of words I shouldn't be saying during this. I can tell you this. You saw what I pulled. I pulled, what, 7? Let's go ahead and take a peek here at it. Let's go here. Campus Heroes. We pulled 77 cards. We pulled a total of 789s. My son pulled 9 in 25,000 training. So I spent 10,000 more training and pulled 7. So of course I'm going to be a little bit more frustrated. Let's go ahead and check out and see what we're looking at here. Like I said, 77 rolls we did. We're going to times that by 460 because that's how much the training. So we spent roughly 35,420. We bought the training at 44 last night. So we're going to go on the high end. And some of it was lower, keep this in mind. But we spent roughly 1.558 million coins on the training. So now let's just go ahead and take a peek and see. Let's see our big numbers here. Then we're also going to talk about one more thing to this promo that I actually really enjoy. But we're going to go check the unfiltered 80s for this promo. Because that's what we want to put the cards up for. We don't want to put the cards up for what what they might individually be going for. We want to look at the unfiltered price to make sure we get our coins. So right now they're going for about 10.3, so we can put them all up for 10K and they'll sell in about 12 minutes. So that's perfect. That's a lot of coin right there. And so I'll show you why you want to do the unfiltered price. I mean, you guys want to get all the coin that you can, and if it takes 15 to 20 to 30 minutes to sell, who cares? It's not that big of a deal. So let's go ahead and get back to our Campus Heroes. Let's go ahead. We're going to search this individually now, and I'm going to show you why. This is 8,500. If you wanted to buy this 8,500 and put it back up for 10K, you would make 500 coins, and that's another way a lot of people do this, but we're not going to do it that way. So as you can see, we got 7, so that means we have 70 80s. So we're going to take 70 and we're going to times that by 10,000 because that's what we're going to sell them for. That is 700,000 coins. That's one. Now we're going to go ahead and individually check all these ones out. So we got 180. We'll say 185 for that one. And we'll go to the next one. And we got 2 Reggie Whites, so that was good. So we'll say 185 again. So that's 370 for both of them. So let's get that in there. And then we got AJ Hawk. And that's about 180. Then we got Philip Buchanan, who I think was a pretty good pull, right? 200. We'll say 200 for Philip Buchanan. And then we got Roy Williams. We'll say 215, which is actually very good. And then we also have the last but not least, but we got Marcus Spears. And we got 185. All right, so we got that. Now we're going to times that by 0.9. And we're going to come up with that. So we spent roughly 1.5 million coins on the training. We ended up with pulling 7. Now the results are going to vary, guys. Keep this in mind when you're doing this. Results will vary. But as of now, I profited 300,000 coins on this roll, and it took me less than 20 minutes. Now it will take me a little while to sell. I would say about an hour and a half to sell everything. And so, but that's a decent amount of price. Now, what you can do also is this. This is the great thing about, I don't care about the welcome pack. One of the great things about this promo is this. If you want to keep the cards or you want to keep anything, it's okay. You can do this set. It doesn't matter what cards you use. You can do this set, get your Reggie Bush. You can sell your Reggie Bush and then keep the 3 Campus Heroes for your own team. That's huge. I know for a fact I'm going to do that, right? And so I could buy the 3 cheapest Campus Heroes, put them into that set, and I'm going to get, according to what I've been reading, a fantasy pack back. And then I can pick the Campus Heroes I want, go ahead and sell the Reggie Bush. So, I mean, roughly, if you're spending 100, let's check and see how much Reggie Bush is, actually. But if you're spending 180 coins per 89, let's just hypothetically say that, okay? So 180 times that by 3, that's going to equal 540,000 coins. You're going to go check the Reggie Bush. And let's go ahead and take a peek. I don't know if you get to power up with it or not, but let's just hypothetically say you don't. So you sell them for 300K. In theory, you only spent 240,000 coins for those 89. So that's roughly 80,000 coins that you just spent to get each 89. That's a good deal, guys. On top of that, if you want to sell that for training, I don't know what you're going to get back for training. I will be checking that out, though. Honestly, I will be checking it out here soon. And checking and seeing how much training, if I get a third back, if I get a quarterback, if I get a half back. If I get half of my training back, you know, it might be a training method. We don't know. We don't know. But anyways, guys, that's it for me. You can see I gained 300,000 coins in this. It was good, but it's risky. It's always going to be risky. But if training keeps going down, buy training and have fun, right? Just enjoy the game. But that's it for me. I'll see you later.